hope you clicked on this video today because you were looking for a tutorial that teaches you how to curl your hair and actually have curls that last throughout the day. So join me as I teach you one of my favorite tricks to actually curling your hair and having those curls last all day for you. It's coming your way right now. Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here for a bit, if you are new, I am super pumped that you're here today. My name is Lauren and my channel is all about making beauty easy for the girl who thinks that she can't, both internally and externally. My hope today is that you will consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you can get alerts every single time I upload new videos, which is every single Friday, every third Thursday, and every fourth Tuesday of the month. Well, for all of my Friday releases this month, we are talking a lot about hair. I've gotten a lot of questions lately on how I curl my short hair, how to teach you to curl the back of your hair, how to have lasting curls, what products I use, all that good stuff. And I thought this would be a great time to just really dedicate all of these Friday videos to everything and all things hair. So today, I put out a video a couple weeks ago teaching you just how to do some loose beach waves with a curling wand. And today I am showing you how to actually have this kind of hairstyle that will last all day, but I actually split it between a curling iron and a curling wand, and then you'll see what happened towards the middle of the video. But I have a trick for you that's gonna teach you how to create lasting curls, and it involves some of these little pins right here, whoops, dropped one, that you will use for your hair when you curl it, and a little trick to set the curls that I just love to do, which will make this, I love this side by the way, this side last all day long, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that in today's video. So I hope you enjoy it. It's coming your way. Now let's go ahead and roll into it. Okay, so let's get started on this tutorial. I am gonna use two different curling irons today, only for the sake of showing you how it's done both ways. They honestly work the same. What I like about my actual curling iron though from Hot Tools is this has a temperature gauge on the side of it, and I can control how much heat I'm putting on my hair. And as I've mentioned in another video, my wand does not. So I literally just filmed another video for you curling my hair, so it does have some bend in it already, but I tried to brush it out as much as possible. Let's go ahead and spray some heat protectant on it, let it kind of dry, and then we'll get started. So that was a lot of heat protectant there in my throat. Okay, so the main thing that you're gonna notice about this video that's different, that's gonna allow you to have like these massive curls that hold all day, massive amounts of curls, they're not gonna be huge curls, is that we're just gonna use clips to actually hold them in place after we do this. And you'll see at the end of this what a difference this makes, and not just at the end of the tutorial as far as like seeing what it does, but that it actually will hold all day for you. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna do the same technique that we did in my other video. So I'll use the wand on the right side of my head, and then we'll use the curling iron on the left, just so you can see the difference. But what we wanna do is we want to curl, this cord is gonna get in my way. We wanna go both directions. So we wanna go away from the face, and then on our next one, go toward the face, just to give it a little bit more of a fun look. Okay, so what you wanna do here is pull your curl out, hold it in place just like so, and then I always put my finger through the hole just to hold it, grab a clip, and position it in place so that it just kind of stays where it is. And this is gonna allow that curl to really set and hold and keep the heat keep the curl that the heat made in it. So this is one of my favorite tricks when I have a place that I'm gonna be going all day that I just want the curls to stay. And they'll fall out a little bit, but it's a little bit more natural of a fall versus it just falling straight. Because for me, my hair is straight all the time, so any humidity or anything like that, the curl just wants to fall completely out. Okay, so now what we'll do is take the next piece, and again, remember I've said this in several videos, but the back, you don't really have to worry too much about. No one's gonna see those back, that really close section to your neck. No one's gonna see that. So if it's not perfect, don't worry about it. We'll go the opposite direction, and then we'll pull the curl out, same thing. Just kind of set it in my hand, try to put my thumb through it if I can to hold it in place, and then we're just gonna pin it. Perfect, and so now I'm gonna do the curling iron on this side. So same concept here. With your curling iron, you're just going to wrap around. What I like to do is go about halfway, and then wrap, and then slightly pull out, just like so. Let's turn that down. And then you can let it out. The only hard part about the curling iron that I have found is that I almost have to I have to be strategic about how I pull the curl out and then kind of wrap it back up, which kind of defeats the purpose. Almost why I like the wand just a little bit better. We'll see if I can try it different this way, or this next time. Okay, so this one, we're gonna go toward the face. And then same thing here. It's just hard to let out, if that makes sense, without letting that curl completely fall. So you just wanna kind of twist it back up and then wrap it. Okay, so now we'll go on to the next section. And as I say in all my hair tutorials, when I get to this part right here, this is where I will start to tease my hair a little bit. Today, I'm not gonna tease it as much as I normally do since there's so much product in it. And it's been teased a lot from doing another video previously for a hairstyle for you. So if any places look flat, that's what I'll do. I'll just kind of, you know, fix them. So we'll do this section right here, just so you can remember what to do when you go to do this. Try not to pull out your curl that you've already placed on your head. So pull the hair straight up. I'm not gonna give it any hairspray, it has plenty, but normally I would spray the root with hairspray and then do a little tease, let it down. And I'm definitely gonna do the back because that is a section that just can go flat fast. So we'll do that. And for me, I just kind of feel around back here, guys. It's not like it has to be perfect. Again, the underneath layers, no one is going to see. So, and this one probably has enough volume, so we won't really bother with that one. Okay, let's do the wand. So again, the hairs that are closest toward the face, or to the face, let's curl away from the face. Try not to burn yourself. And then we just want to pull that out, hold it in place. And pin it as close as you can to the head. Okay, and then the next section, we'll go toward the face. Your shoulders are gonna get nice and tired, so saddle up. It's a nice little shoulder workout when you do this. And that's basically it. So I'm just gonna repeat this process all over my head and fast forward for you. Again, using the curling iron on this side and then the wand on this side. So let's do it. Okay, so this is essentially what it will look like when you get done. And so what you want to do from this point is let your hair set for about 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes what I'll do is curl my hair first and then let this completely just sit for 30 minutes while I do my makeup, or 20 minutes or whatever it is for my makeup look for the day. And you want to go ahead and spray it with a little bit of hairspray. And as you probably noticed, I stopped using this about 3/4 of the way through because it was getting a bit cumbersome to try and curl it and then pin it. It just felt like it was taking too long. So I just opted to not use it towards the front of my head. So hopefully we can still see how the curls turn out with this. But it was just like, this isn't working, and I was having a hard time trying to push them up into the spot that I needed to pin them. So anyway, just mentioning that. So what we'll do is we'll just let my hair sit for a bit and I'll pop back to you when I'm ready to take it down so you can kind of see exactly how much volume, how much curl that's nice and tight, and how I'll show you how I style it and with my finishing products and how it will look for you the rest of the day. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. All right, so we've let them sit for a bit, so let's go ahead and take them down. And the place I always start is the first place that I actually put them in, just so that the ones that you did last have a little bit longer to sit. Even if it's only a minute or two, it's just a little bit of time. So I think I started on this side, so we'll just pull those down. You can see that one didn't even hardly move. Go with that layer. See how high it is? I love it, I love it, I love it. And then we'll go with this side. And we'll just go ahead and remove all of these. Okay, so all the pins are out of my hair, I think. Oh, nope, left one. They can hide. And so this is what you'll have. Like, you can see that how, well, first of all, notice that from the wand side, this side is much, much higher. And then the curling iron side is lower. So this is kind of another reason why I prefer the wand. You get the same look, but you can see that this side is pulled up even higher. So as it falls throughout the day, it just will take it a lot longer to fall out than this side, if that makes sense. So, and they're really tight. Now again, I'm on 3-day hair here, so we've got a lot of previous product in my hair from before. Because again, if you don't have any product in your hair when it's dry, like when you first dry it, you're not gonna be able to get this kind of volume. It just isn't gonna work. Most of the time, none of us have as gritty of hair as we need to be able to create this type of volume without using some kind of product. So keep that in mind. And then of course, that's where my fingers are brown. I have tons of dry shampoo. Since I'm 3 days dirty, we have to cover up the oil spots. So here's what I would do at this point, and I kind of like changed directions as I was curling, but normally I will part down the center, and you can see I have like a natural part here, or sometimes I'll part this way, but today I just was like, yeah, it's kind of laying that way, even though I just curled it before this video with a different way to curl your hair. I just thought I would part it this way, so that's what we're gonna go with. So what you would do at this point is give it a spray before you pull too much out of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my Oribe texturizing spray. This is a dry texturizer, because I definitely want to create texture. And I'm not doing too much, because again, I already have a ton of this in my hair, but just showing you what I would do on a normal day where I haven't filmed other hair videos. And then I'm just gonna tousle everything out. So I'll just kind of pull on it and run my fingers through it. And you can see I have a crap ton of volume. Run your fingers through the bottom. You can basically get the curls as loose or as tight as you prefer them. So it's kind of your preference. I don't use a brush for this. I have seen some girls that want to completely brush their hair out, so it's more like a beach wave, but I just like that tousled, messy, kind of everywhere look for me that just fits my style and somewhat of my personality. So that is what I will do, and I'll just kind of tousle it until I feel like it looks good. Now again, look at the difference. You have this more like beachy, kind of loosey-goosey, does that work there? We'll go with it. Loosey-goosey wave, and then over here, it's kind of like, it's a little bit more tailored, it's a little bit more pristine curls over here, but they're already fairly loose, and I would almost even go back in and like recurl a couple of these pieces, just because it's tough to like pin them up with these pins with a regular curling iron. It's pretty, but I don't know how long this will stay. I know that this will last for me all day long. I have an anti-humidity spray that I've shown you guys in some other videos. And then of course I've got a products video coming out for you about all the stuff that I use. I'm not using that today, but I would spray my hair with that anti-humidity spray. It's by Oribe as well. And it will hold all day. Give it a spritz of hairspray and go. So I hope this video helped you out so much. And my question for you down in the comments is, which side do you prefer? Do you prefer the curled side with the curling iron, or, almost dropped my wand, or the wand side? So let me know which one you prefer down in the comments. I want to hear from you and what you prefer to use, of course, iron or wand. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and do that now so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And of course, connect with me on social media. It is one of my favorite places to connect with you. And I, of course, will see you in my next video. #ReformTomboyFamily. I'll see you soon.